Already getting on here yawning, y'all. That ain't no good. It ain't no good. What's poppin', y'all? Y'all know I haven't been really going live like that in forever. And that is because nobody really gets on and watch me. Or you know what? It ain't even about watching because I'll get people watching, but nobody like really chats with me or interacts with me. But we turning a new leaf. Your girl ain't worried about that. Going live because I want to. So what's popping, y'all? Welcome to another live. If you are in, don't forget to thumbs up the video while you're here. I know I have like a little something about wine in my title. Hopefully y'all can hear me too. I know I got something about wine in my title, y'all. I was gonna have me a little sippy sip, a little drinky drink, but your girl got to be to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. So we will not be sipping nothing or drinking nothing. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody is good. Y'all, I cannot get this. I just wanted to come on, chit chat with y'all before this year is over. Like, majority of us have spent the last, we in December. This stuff started in March, 9 months in the house. The last 9 months in the house is bananas. And that little time has just flew by, y'all. It's so crazy. If you are here though, don't be scared to say hey to your girl. Your girl is here to chat. The more interaction, the better for me. Yeah, I was gonna take my hair down and, get a little cute or whatever. But I ain't feel like it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Your girl had some barbecue not that long ago. She full. And I was like, baby, we're going live with these two braids, even though, I love my two braids. But I originally planned to take it down. But hey, if y'all are still entering, be sure to thumbs up the live. I just wanted to come on and chit chat with you guys before the new year is here. I don't know how to feel about it. We done spent so much time in quarantine, locked down. I don't know what 2021 is bringing us. Everybody thought 2020 was their year. And we all know that got shut down, traveling and all that. So I don't even know what to expect from 2021. I just want to take it day by day, live in the moment. That's pretty much like all we really can do, because I feel like 2020 has been a major, do you hear me? A major reality check. So, yes, all we can do is live in the moment, y'all. But yeah, your girl is a little tired. She need to do some self-care. Y'all see this? Do some self-care before this new year or right after, whichever one comes first, because y'all, I haven't even had a manicure and I don't know how long. Your girl got to get a manicure, pedicure. Self-care Sunday is sounding lovely and she cannot wait for it. But how are you guys handling going into a new year? How are you preparing? Are you guys setting goals? Let me know. Let me know if y'all are setting goals. Do you guys still have New Year's resolutions? Did 2020 kind of change your outlook on going into a new year? I want to know because, baby, I never thought I would be living in the day where I would see so much of the world shut down at one time. Okay? I thought that would be well past us. So let me know how y'all feel about 2021. Do you have any major plans? Are you just going to take it day by day like me? Because, at this point, I feel like that's all we can do. For whatever reason, people are under the assumption that 2021, COVID is just going to go away. Like it hasn't went away in the last 9 months. And technically, it was introduced late 2019. So, yeah. Are y'all scared it's gonna stop y'all from making future plans? I know there's been a lot of people still traveling and stuff, but I haven't been one of those people. We just been kind of chilling. This is the longest I've been home in forever, and it feels great. It feels good. That's for sure. But as far as like 2021, I don't have any like major plans or anything like that. I just mainly want to get my eating back in order. I know y'all could tell by the face I done gained a little weight. My face is black. Might be a little dramatic, but yeah, you're gonna gain 20 pounds. And I can't even say it's due to quarantine like everybody else been saying. It's been a lot of, mental issues, a lot of deaths in the family and stuff, and that has played a role, especially with like back to back. So you're gonna gain 20 pounds. So I'm trying to get the mental back in order to get back on this weight loss journey. But this time around, not that I want to do it different, but I definitely do want to focus less on the weight and more on the structure. So even if I don't lose another pound, but if baby girl, if baby girl, y'all, if she slims down and toned and all that, I'm happy. So I am going about it a different way this time and focusing more so on inches, fat loss, and all that good stuff. Let me know if y'all have any plans to lose either this quarantine weight, holiday weight, whatever kind of weight you don't put on. Let me know what y'all plans are, what y'all goals are, because now would be the perfect time to do it. Try and start fresh, try and start new. The struggle, y'all, the struggle. Notice what I be telling y'all, it's really for me. It's really for your girl. So, peep that. That's usually how it always goes. Yeah, my hair just poking in the back. It's still kind of wet. I had just washed my hair a few hours ago. And the back is still kind of wet because I had a ponytail holder on it. But yeah, so as far as that, that's where I'm at with those plans. I definitely don't want to put too much on myself, okay? I just want to take it slow, take it a day at a time, don't expect too much. That way, while I'm working on myself externally, I can be working on myself internally as well. Because, the world has changed and we have to adjust now. We have to adjust, that's for sure. But so today's the 30th, tomorrow's the last day. Has anybody been doing like any vision boards or anything like that? I know a lot of people usually do like vision boards usually toward either the end of the year or the beginning of that next year. Vision boards to me, it doesn't have to be just like for that year. You can do vision boards for like the next 5 years or the next 10 years, stuff that you just kind of want to see and achieve over a period of time. Me personally, I've never done a vision board. I've always thought about doing one, but never got around to it. It is what it is. Nothing major. Nothing major at all. Y'all, I don't know if y'all could tell, but your girl a little sleepy, okay? I got the itis. I done had me some barbecue, and she is full. So bear with me, y'all. Hopefully we'll get a little interaction in the chat so you can help keep me woke. But for those of you who are just coming in, don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. I just wanted to tap in with you guys before the year ends. Check in with y'all, see what if y'all have goals for like 2021. If you plan on setting any, or if you just taking it like me and just taking it day by day, y'all. Taking it day by day. We done had so much change this year, so much crazy stuff going on. I'm like, I'm not telling you nothing 4 months from now, but we're gonna take it day by day and we're gonna make it do what it do. But with YouTube, y'all, I can't even lie. Sometimes I do get a little discouraged or a lot discouraged. And, it doesn't really stop me from posting. I still post because, it's something that I enjoy doing. But, sometimes it do make me kind of just feel like, oh, maybe I should give up. Maybe I should stop. But, that's always my mind frame. And your girl is trying to change that. We are trying to have a different mind frame because, a lot of times I just got to sit back and remember, like, girl, you worked too hard, too hard to come this far to just give up. Yeah, your girl needs some water. But I am going into 2021 back to working a 9 to 5. I have not worked a 9 to 5 in almost 3 years. Yes. But with COVID around, it did kind of shut a lot of stuff down, so your girl got to do what she got to do. I've been sitting home for 9 months, so I'm like, I might as well do something while I'm sitting at home, right? So your girl been working. I'm trying to figure out how am I going to incorporate working with YouTube and trying to stay consistent. So y'all, keep your fingers crossed, keep me in your thoughts, and let's hope your girl can pull it together. Cause I ain't even gonna lie, y'all, from Vlogmas, your girl is drained from that. Posting videos every day, 2 different channels. I know it's maybe like 3 or 4 days that I did not post on my personal page, and then I maybe missed 1 or 2 days on the family page. But y'all just do the math. That's a lot of videos to be editing, posting. It got to a point to where y'all was like, yeah, this video not getting a thumbnail. But y'all was so happy once Vlogmas was over. I'm like, I could take a few days, breathe, and get ready for the new year. Revamping the channels. I definitely got banners, outros, and intros for both channels. I already changed the banner on mine. I am going to slowly be changing everything on both of them, but I really don't want the new intro to go live until the new year. So I will be posting a video tomorrow because today your girl is 20 months locked. Y'all, 4 months, and we are almost at 2 years. I cannot even believe like it's almost been 2 years since I've been locked. But yes. So tomorrow I'll be uploading a video on my 20-month journey. It will have the old intro, but as of January 1st, your girl will start going live with the new intro and just trying to, not really come up with, but drop more videos with different ideals. Me and Babe are going to be going pescatarian for the month of January. Y'all heard it here first, pescatarian. And he's not even like, well, I guess neither one of us are really like big seafood eaters. I'll eat more than he will attempt. So we'll see how this goes. I feel like I'm always challenging myself in January. One year I did a workout every day in January, and your girl, she did that. We was traveling too, y'all, and I'd be like, well, I'm gonna work out before we get on the plane, or what I'm saying, as soon as we got to the hotel room, I'll be hitting the gym. So we gonna see, y'all. I'm really hoping that we can get through this month of being a pescatarian. I am good, Caribou. Thank you for joining me. My night is going, okay? Your girl a little tired. Got off work, had me some barbecue, and I'm full. I got the itis, okay? Trying to stay alert. Yeah, girl, pescatarian. Look, I'm just hoping that we make it through the month of January. And I'm just saying that because, like, we both get tired of eating seafood, after doing it for so long, or, too many days of seafood. We just like, yeah, okay. So I know some of them days might definitely be vegetarian days, some salads and salads only, but we'll see. She said, I thought it was the wine. You know what? So I originally planned on getting some wine or a margarita or something, right? But girl, I gotta be to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, yeah, we not gonna do it. Cause I already be having a hard time going to sleep as is. You know what I'm saying? Like at a decent hour. Girl, I be having to take me some melatonin to go to sleep at a decent hour and to actually stay asleep. Cause a lot of days I be off for like 4, 5 hours of sleep. So I was like, we gonna leave it alone tonight. It don't help that I'm already full and sleepy. But yeah, have you ever did pescatarian before? I'm a little nervous. I've been looking up stuff on YouTube, on Instagram. I'm like, ooh, we don't eat seafood like that often to be doing it for a month. But I'm like, hey, on the first, we gonna start off with a crab boil. We gonna start it off with a crab boil and get it popping. You have to take melatonin, girl. You know what? And like it helps me, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I don't really like taking it because I be so sleep. Like I wake up arms and stuff hurting because I didn't slept too good and in the same spot for too long. Girl. Okay, see, girl. I'm like a month. We gonna see though, and I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it through. I'm probably gonna document a little bit on my channel and then probably a little bit on the family channel too. I don't know. We might do a mukbang or something or whatever. I don't know. But because he's doing it with me, I might put a little bit on the family channel as well. But see, not only are we doing pescatarian, but I'm gonna do keto pescatarian. So that's gonna be a whole nother thing. Like to be like no carb pescatarian, girl. I'm hoping like I just be sitting back thinking like, girl, we always doing some extra. Like you can't just start out with a few days or a week. And I've been saying for like I want to say like 2, maybe 3 months that I was like, January, I'm gonna do pescatarian. You think I would have been working myself up to this by now? But when I tell you I just started yesterday looking up different ideals and stuff, I'm like, girl, you've been talking about this for 2 months and you just now starting. You know what? Definitely work your way up. What's the keto pescatarian involved though? Girl, so you know keto is already basically like next to no carbs, right? You get all your carbs from vegetables. So being a keto pescatarian, like you wouldn't be eating no potatoes, no pastas, no breads, not even no corn, no carrots, because you know those are still really high in carb too. You're limited on amount of fruit. So basically, like any carby or starchy items is a no go. It's a no go. So I'm like, I know when I did keto, I felt like it was pretty easy, but I don't know if pescatarian keto gonna work for me. Don't be surprised if we end up halfway through it being vegetarian, girl. Don't it though? Like, so we used to do seafood boils. Like we used to try and do it once a week. I think it was like Friday we used to do them, but it's been so long since we've done one. We used to go out to seafood places too, but you know, everything going on, we would pick up every now and again, but we haven't even been doing that lately, right? So I was like, we going pescatarian. We can jump it off with a seafood boil. I don't know if I'm gonna do the boil myself or if we're gonna do like a to go. That is so funny. You know what? That's my reaction. But girl, I told you for whatever reason, I like to push myself. So, baby, we are gonna see. We gonna see how it goes. Luckily for us, we really don't eat too much. We don't eat too often. We fast a lot, so I'm sure it's not like we eating all day. So I'm sure it won't be too bad. And the good thing about it is, everybody in my house loves salads. Love salads. Okay, so that'd be good, girl. Have me a shrimp salad, salmon salad. Have all kind of salads around here, but no, I'm gonna actually cook some meals. The only thing that kind of have me a little worried is we do eat like bacon or sausage and eggs a lot for breakfast. Like we'll do breakfast burritos and stuff like that. So I don't know if we just gonna get rid of the meat and still do the egg, because I did do a little research and it say on a pescatarian diet, people do still have dairy. So that's good for us. Even though one day I do want to work my way away from dairy, because I know dairy isn't that great for your body, but what is nowadays? You got this. I wanted to fast for about 3 days, but I don't know how to start and what to do. Any recommendations? Oh, caribou. I've never fasted that long, right? So the longest fast I did was 42 hours, not even a full 2 days, right? I probably could have pushed myself more, but I was just like seeing what I could do. It wasn't even an intentional fast, like it just happened. So what I would recommend is definitely, like, if you want to do it, I know you already fast, so you don't even have to work your way into it. Make sure you stay hydrated. That will definitely help you like feel like you're full. But you also want to pay attention to your body. Like if you start getting headaches, feeling lightheaded, dizzy, anything like that, then you definitely want to get you something to eat. But really just listen to your body. If your body say you're hungry, then don't do it. Like try maybe like a 24-hour fast first, work your way up to the 48-hour fast. And then if you get those, then go for it, boo. Go for it. And let your girl know how you do it. Because I'm always talking about doing it, but I don't know. It's something about me that's just so nervous. So, you know what? Yeah, I want to say it was about 4 or 5 years ago, right? I hella thought I was going to be vegan. Okay. I thought I was going to be vegan. I was like, we got this. Girl, I went to Whole Foods and I was buying all those, like the meatballs and stuff that's not real. What they call meatless meatballs and all that kind of stuff. Girl, I had got some vegan butter. And don't get me wrong, I was trying this stuff. Like I had made me some spaghetti and I was like, okay, it's cool. That lasted a few days. A few days. And I was going with the wind. It's like I really have to be like mentally prepared for that kind of stuff. Like I gotta be mentally prepared for just about everything. And I just kind of gave up. But I do think I want to just like start incorporating more, or incorporating less dairy in my diet. Like we already got rid of the cow's milk. Like we only use like coconut milk if we're doing any kind of milk alternative. But my issue would definitely be like butter and cheese. I love both. Hydration and work my way into it. Notes taken. I think I will do the 1 day as well. I gotta ease into that thing. Laugh out loud. Yeah, and it's really more of a mental game. I don't think it's as hard as we think it is. We just like put too much on ourselves, right? Because like I used to do 24 plus, you know what I'm saying, fast with no problem, not thinking about it. Your girl just wouldn't eat, you know what I'm saying? Especially I'm like the type of person where I could sit around all day if I don't get up or if I don't go to the kitchen. And it's a lot of times where I go cook for the kids and stuff and I still wouldn't eat. So it's definitely a mental game. We really be playing with our heads and stuff like that, like making us think that, oh, we need this, oh, we need that. When in reality, it's not our stomach telling us that we need it, it's our mind. But yeah, definitely. I know, you say you've been fasting already, so yeah, my throat dry. So just work your way up to that 24-hour fast. And even if you gotta take some time to get to that 72 hours, like for instance, if you go 24 hours this day, maybe go 26, 28 hours the next day if you can't do like a full 48 hours. It's definitely a process. Everything's a process. That's what I should have put my glasses on. That's what I have. Also, vegan butter, plant based eggs. I have the meatless fish, meatballs, and chicken. I have to find alternatives to the cheese for sure. So, they do make vegan cheese. They have a brand called Daya. I think it's like Daiya, something like that. I had used it last year though because my husband's grandma, she doesn't eat dairy, something like that, right? It was something like that to where I had made her macaroni and cheese with the vegan um cheese, butter, and I use, I think I want to say almond or coconut milk. But they definitely have it. I hear a lot of mixed reviews on it. I've never tried it. I did not even try the macaroni because I was like, no, uh-uh. But they have it out there. So I don't know if you're interested in that, but they have the sliced vegan cheese and the shredded one. And I've heard Daya so far is the best brand. And I want to say it was Publix because I think y'all got Publix out there in Florida. I want to say it was Publix we was at one day, and I saw that they have a brand too where it's like a vegan cheese. So that's something you can try. But no, I feel you. Like I be wanting to so bad. I be overthinking it, but I be overthinking it, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I definitely have to like mentally prepare myself because yeah, when you get to overthinking stuff, it becomes too much and you just be like, forget it. But how is it going with your meatless fish? What plant-based eggs do you have? I know Just Eggs have some that are plant-based, and I saw somebody made them, and it kind of looked just like eggs, and they said it tastes like it too. Yeah, no, I feel you on that. With your surroundings. So luckily for me, like when my mind was really into it and my mental was like so good, I was literally able to watch my husband eat like sweets and stuff like that and not want it at all. So, you definitely have to be sorry, y'all. Hey, mama girl. You definitely have to be in the right mind frame. You know what I'm saying? Because he was shocked. I was shocked, like, dang, I'm really sitting over here watching you eat all these sweets. And I'm just like, have at it, not cheating. Like when I first went keto, when I tell you I was just like so strict keto, I would not cheat to save my life. Like I'm bringing him dessert and would not even take a bite. Would not even take a bite. It wasn't until I was like 11, like 10 or 11 months into being keto and I had already lost like 80 pounds is when I first took, you know what I'm saying, like my first bite of a sweet and it jacked me up. Your girl was not feeling good. Let me see. Any plant-based life because I would be the only one in my household. So that's why the first time when I told you I tried to go vegan, that was the issue there, right? I want to say my husband had at least tried to taste it, and he was like, "Mm-mm, you tripping." But back then we always in different mind frames because even now, you know what I'm saying. Like he'll try stuff with me, and he'll pretty much eat like what I eat. He might have some sweets and stuff later, or some chips or fries on the side, but he's in a different mind frame now too. But it is definitely harder when you're doing it yourself and especially if you're the one that's cooking for everyone. She said it would be hella temptations, but won't it though? But won't it though? Because when you trying to do right, everybody around you want to do wrong. Everybody, like, help a sister out a little bit. Okay, so yes, we see that all the time, right? The just eggs, and my husband always pointing to it, right? Because we used to have the just mayo, but for whatever reason, we have not been able to find it in so long. So he's always seeing the just eggs, and he's always like, "Look, look, you want again?" I'm like, no." So how is it? Because that would be something good to try. Good to try, but I have seen some people say like you have to cook it right because if you overcook it, then, or if you cook it too much, period, not necessarily overcook it, then the texture isn't right. How do you like it? Yeah, you know what? That's what it's about, the willpower for real. You gotta have the willpower to really just like stay focused. And that's on anything. That's on anything, whether it be your job, your relationship, your journey you're trying to get on, just anything. And right now, I'm sure everybody mental has been tested in 2020. So, given everything that's going on in this world, it has been the hardest to control willpower, to try and stay focused, to, even have a good mental state. So I feel that the fish tastes just like fish. Even my hubby tried it, was like, okay. Initially, he was like, what the hell? What the hell is this meatless fish? La, la, la. It sounds so crazy, but you know what? So, a lot of things that had turned me off from some of that stuff is I'm a label whore. I will go in the grocery store, like, kid you not, it don't even have to be the grocery store, right? Because even before we like get the dog food and treats, girl, I'm reading the label like, da, 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 oh no, won't be having that. Oh no, like I even do it with the dog food. But yeah, I'm a label whore, so I go in the stores and I will read the mess out of these labels to see what's in it, to see what's not in it. And a lot of like the meatless, so that's what it is. A lot of like the meatless stuff and like that is what turned me off from trying vegan. I was like, dang, if I really want to be vegan, then I would have to make this stuff myself. And that's a lot to be trying to make some meatless like type stuff. And then a lot of it's with chickpeas, and we don't like chickpeas. We don't like chickpeas at all. It's disgusting. Okay, that's cool. So you use it to make an omelet and you even got your son to eat it. See, that's how you be knowing when you winning and when you hit the jackpot is when these kids be like, all right, cool, I could do this. I could do this. So that's good. Was the labels alarming on the meatless stuff? I didn't pay attention, honestly. They were, but like I told you, it's been what, I want to say like 4 or 5 years since I've even attempted to even look at anything meatless. So honestly, I couldn't speak on it like in this day and age, but like even when I first went keto, I remember looking to just like see, and with all like the soy and stuff in there, like that stuff's not good for you. So I was just like, yeah, no, might as well keep eating what I'm eating. So I heard Gardenia is a very good brand. Oh, phone going off. I heard Gardenia is a very good brand. I'm gonna start paying attention. Girl, please do. Please pay attention because sorry, I'm all on my phone. My cousin's supposed to be going live tonight, y'all. She be selling all this. She be selling all these like replica bags, bougie on a budget. And they be some good prices, y'all. I don't never buy nothing because I'm not really into bags and stuff like that. But girl, I be on the live looking. That's probably where my mama done disappeared to because she be having little raffles and stuff, and my mama just be on there winning. But yeah, y'all. So excuse me for looking down at my phone. But yeah, so I heard Gardenia is a good brand. So that's what I was kind of telling my husband. I said maybe pescatarian will lead to something else. Either it'll lead to something else, meaning just like vegan, or maybe we'll stay pescatarian, or maybe we'll go vegetarian, or it's gonna lead us back to the water of the meat. We'll see. I'm gonna start paying attention. Yeah, girl, read your labels. Most times if you can't pronounce it, then you probably shouldn't have it. But it was like once I started reading labels and I would Google the words that I was not familiar with. Once I started doing that, it stuck to me. So when it stuck to me, it was easier for me to go in there and read labels and understand what this was because I've looked at it time and time again. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Try to do that disclosure in the beginning that I am tired. I started keto but didn't last because I didn't know how to read the labels and all the keto terminology. So now don't get me wrong, remember I did say I was strict keto, right? Now with keto, you're supposed to live by your macros. You want to make sure that you are getting in your fat. What is it, y'all? So it's a high fat, low carb, moderate protein diet, right? But a lot of people will still gain weight on keto because they think calories don't matter. But the one efficient way, the best way, the really the only way to lose weight is calories in, calories out, right? You want to be getting burning off more calories than you're intaking. So I did macros for 2 weeks where I paid attention to my carbs, my fats, and my protein. once I kind of gauged what I can and can't have as far as like the macros, I never did macros again. The only macro I paid attention to was my carbs. I made sure I stayed under 20 net carbs. And honestly, there was days where I probably wasn't even getting 10 because once you're eating things that are like keto approved, it's hard to even get to, 20 grams of carbs. So I definitely did it without macros. A lot of people say, oh, you have to do macros and you need to change them every 15 pounds. But, your girl lost 85 pounds without all that. So you got to do what works for you. You can't stress yourself out too much because then you're going to find a way to cheat and get out of it. I would love to become pescatarian forever. I'm not a big meat eater besides chicken. Chicken was my biggest concern. I was like, Kara, how are you going to eat chicken? Laugh out loud. Girl, that's me. That's me with the chicken. Okay. I could literally sit and eat chicken wings every day. Every day. I probably got a deep freezer full of chicken right now. And, you know, my son definitely not gonna go pescatarian with us, but my daughter, she may, eat some here and there. So we gonna see how much chicken they can eat over the next month. I mean, girl, I got chicken wings, chicken tenders, chicken thighs, chicken breasts, just in the freezer. In the freezer. All I was worried about before trying this, I'm like, baby, I need me some beef. I need me some beef. So your girl been doing that, but yeah, we all get it together. I want to see if I feel a difference. Like, of course, when I went keto, when I tell you my whole life changed, like I was like now with me not being keto and gain this little weight, I'm just like always tired and I could feel the difference. But I want to see if pescatarian will make me feel, a little different as well. Like if I'll have more energy versus eating meat. I'm sure it will, but I need to find out for myself. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Burning off more calories you intake, that's the law in losing weight. So I get it. Yep. Yep. And I used to be so active. I was just telling my husband the other day, I'm like, we need to start walking or something because, we used to travel for work. So we was always on the go. We was in somebody's airport at least 2 times a month, always moving around, always doing this, always doing that, girl, just always on the go, right? And so to have this change where we've just been still for so long, and I'm like, baby, we got to start doing something. Like we used to run around the neighborhood, walk around the neighborhood. Well, not even like our neighborhood. It would be like 2, 3 miles and we just don't do nothing. So your girl got to get back on it. Yes, sis. You right. Got to do what works for you. And I was stressing the macros and all that. I was like, no, this not for me. My issue, I start stuff and never keep at it. So that was my biggest issue. When I tell you, like I had to ask my husband, like, did you think I was gonna lose weight this time? Because I can't tell you how many times my hand is hurting. But I can't tell you how many times I have called myself starting something and never finish it. Or girl, I'll lose 30 pounds and I'd be like, all right, she done, and then I gain 40. Because you know what I'm saying, that little 30 pounds and had me turn up and got me happy and thought I was doing something and then got lazy. So I feel you on that. And it's not just like with a weight loss with me. That's with like so much stuff. And the bad part about it is I know it. I know it. So and that goes to YouTube, right? I'm not sure if you was on yet. I was like, girl, like, even though I still be posting, like, there's so many times where I'm like, yeah, I just don't want to do this no more. And it's more so, you know what I'm saying? Because I be feeling discouraged. Like, don't get me wrong, I post because I want to do it, right? And most of the times, I don't really care, like, if anybody's watching or whatever, whatever. It's nice to see people are watching, people are engaging and stuff like that. But a lot of times, it just leaves me so discouraged. Sometimes I just be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not doing that no more. But then I got to coach myself like, you do this with so much stuff, like, keep going forward with something. So That's what I'm on right now, girl. Self motivation, trying to keep it pushing and not just give up on everything like I normally do. Your freezer sound like mine, chicken everything. Girl, it's some more stuff in there, but I can bet you over half of it is chicken. Yes, definitely document it and let us know if you feel better as a pescatarian. Girl, I sure will because first of all, you don't see that many keto pescatarians. Like a lot of people feel like, oh, I can't do keto because I don't eat meat. And I tell them all the time, it's like, well, keto is not about just eating meat. There's pescatarian ketos, there's vegetarian ketos, there's vegan keto people out there. But I don't bring that content because it's not me. It would be very fake of me to be trying to show you what a vegetarian keto is like when I might show you what a vegetarian keto is today, but then tomorrow you're gonna see me with some chicken or something. So I'm gonna document the month of January, probably do some what I eat in a days. We've been trying so hard not to eat. Well, no, we've succeeded. The month of December, we have not had not no seafood. And we were just thinking about we both like different days though, but we both was like, oh, we should make some shrimp and something. And then one day I was thinking about salmon, and I'm like, yeah, no, we gonna wait till January because I'm not trying to get burnt out at all. I agree. I'm no longer active much, and I can tell by how my clothes are fitting. I'm starting to get sad about it. I gotta do something about it. Rona messing me all up. I won't even get on the scale. I was just saying in the beginning of my life, I'm like, I know y'all could tell your girl done put on a little weight. I look in the mirror every day. I can see my face is not as slim as it was. The one thing I am grateful for is no matter how much I've been thrown off, I have not gone into the 200 mark at all. So that's good. Actually, I've stayed under 190. Yeah, I've stayed under 190 during this whole journey, which is great, right? But it's not that great considering I used to be 167 pounds. So I used to step on a scale a lot. And because I know I have put on a lot of weight, girl, I don't even look at the scale. I don't even look at the scale, but I'm starting to think that I need to start hopping back on that scale to remind myself that, baby, those are not the numbers you want to see. Even though I'm trying not to like pay attention to the numbers, but gotta do what you gotta do. Today I had that very same mindset. I literally said I'm over this YouTube stuff. Then I logged onto IG and the first message was, hey, you don't give up, okay? If that wasn't God talking to me. Girl, it'd be so crazy how we get these messages at the right time. At the right time. Girl, let me tell you, I was working and I literally was like so over it. I went to lay my head down. I said, I'm about to go to sleep. I'm tired of this. Right. I work from home, so nobody sees me, right? But the people in my house. Girl, I went to lay my head down. And soon as I was about to close my eyes, my phone started ringing. It was my brother. Answered that phone. I said, you must have knew I was about to go to sleep because you called right on time, knowing I shouldn't have been going to sleep. But yeah, we get these messages and it comes at the right time. It's so crazy. Like, and my husband, he's always trying to like, well, don't overwhelm yourself. Don't worry about it. You could get it out later. You could do this, you could do that. And I'm just like, I just be want to choke him right because like I understand where you coming from. You definitely trying to be there for me, but like even though he be on the camera with me sometimes, a lot of times I feel like, yeah, I hear you, but you don't really get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the one who edit all the videos and do everything like that, which is understandable because I'm the one who signed up for it. They just kind of support me, right? So he'll hop in videos, you know what I'm saying? Because he supported me. And I think he low key like it, you know what I'm saying? But and he getting the hang of it. So while you motivate me, it's like, all right, I'm gonna keep pushing, but 2 days I might be the same way, but I'm also the type of person, girl, where any little thing, I'm like, you feel me? I'm like, fuck it. I be over it. I be over it. But sometimes within a few hours, couple hours, sometimes a day or two, I'll be back to like, all right, girl, get it together. I love salmon, but it's been a while. I used to eat it all the time. See, and that be the problem is when you eat stuff too much, you kind of don't really want it. So I'm hoping that I could find different ways to do a few different things. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I was like I could throw some Alfredo in one day. I could make some honey garlic salmon, but who eating the honey garlic? My babies. That's it because it's too sweet for me and it's keto. So I'm gonna have to play with a lot of things, but I'm gonna make it do what it do. Not gonna lie, I love the motivation, but they don't get it. They don't get behind the scenes for real. It takes a lot, and even on the days where I'm just like barely editing, just about to throw this up, girl, it's still a lot. There's so many days. You know what? It's a lot, but I can also get a lot done, right? Because I'm a little tech savvy, especially when it comes to like computers and stuff like that. So like honestly, if I sit down and I put my mind to it, I could literally record about 3 videos in a day and edit them same 3 videos that day. But your girl don't be really like, okay. I'll be like, I'm tired, especially, after looking at a computer for so long, I'll be over it. He low key like it. Girl, he do. I don't care what he say. He low key like it. He's never told me that he don't like it, but you could just see like you this is what let me know. Lately he's been throwing out ideas to me like, oh, we should do da 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 or we should do da da da. And I'm like, well, look at you throwing out ideas and stuff, giving some input. And we still ain't did none of it, girl. I'm gonna get it together. I wanted to take a whole month off. It ended up being only 2 weeks though. You know what? And that'd be the hardest. Like, even like right now, right? Dang, when the last time I posted? I want to say last time I actually posted on this channel was like Tuesday because I just like the end of Vlogmas, girl, I was just over it. So I want to say the last time I posted a video on this channel was like last Tuesday or Wednesday, one of them, right? And even now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I unintentionally took some time off and I'm like, dang, I gotta get something up. I gotta get something up. But I'm also the type of person where I don't want to just put out anything and then I don't want to force myself to do it. But then at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna lose some engagement because dang girl, it's been a week since you posted, but your girl got a video dropping tomorrow. I was gonna drop it today, but I'm like, we gonna save it for tomorrow. Please post those vids of what you're gonna be eating. I love those. You give me ideas. So I am, and that's kind of like so I had some plans for videos in December, but um I honestly I eat a lot of the same things and I don't want to be boring nobody with, coming with the same things cuz when you kind of like on the journey such as I am, especially with keto, you want to keep it simple and stick to what you know, right? You don't want to overwhelm yourself because it's going to make you want to give up. So I was like, you know what? I'll wait until January where I know we're going to try this little pescatarian thing. That way I could go ahead and get some different videos out there with different meal ideals. So we'll see. I'm thinking about doing a shop with me too on a family page of pescatarian things. Honestly, I'm just real happy to see that people do still do dairy on pescatarian because I think it would be too much for us to give up meat and dairy at the same time. So I'm a little excited about that, but I do want to try those just eggs because you never know. That might be something that we could substitute. She say he definitely into it, throwing ideas out there, girl. Right? I'm surprised. He must not be on the live because sometimes, girl. Well, it was a real spicy one, but sometimes he be in the chat. Every blue moon, he might throw a little comment out there. Yes, that's me. I'm in the space of I gotta record now because I done posted all my ready content and collab. So now I have to record, and I'm so unmotivated, and I don't want to record in that energy because I want to be as energized. Yeah, that'd be another problem. And then Yeah, my throat's so dry. Another one of my issues is, girl, my housemates, right? As my daughter like to call us, she think we her housemates. My housemates be like, "Who is that on the video?" Like, what do you mean? Girl, they be saying I'm a whole different person on the video. And I really don't feel like I am. I'm just like, there's a time where you turn it on and a time where you turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like my channel is the channel for all that, right? But like on the family channel, you definitely get a little more like my personality and stuff like that. Not saying that you don't get any personality over here, because I feel like I give personality, but I do a lot of sit down videos where I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, the products and stuff I use, or talking about my weight loss journey or my sister love journey. What I'm gonna be over here like, yeah, girl, and these locks is like, who gonna be doing all that? Not me. Like, it ain't no. You don't need to do all that on these type of videos, and they don't get that. But girl, I be editing some of these videos and I'd be like, well, the ones on my family channel, I'd be like, oh yeah, baby, good thing I can edit because my mouth is a little reckless. How is work? I remember you saying in one of your vids that you were starting for the first time in a while. Girl, when I tell you I'm so bored, I don't like training. I don't like listening to people talk like in like a training form or for like long periods of time. If it's not interesting, so your girl be ready to go to sleep on them. Like, I just can't wait to get past the training aspect. The one good thing is that, I don't have to leave my house. That's really one of the only reasons why I went back. Because I used to work for this company before. It's actually the same company that I left um, almost 3 years ago. I had just went back because I know, what I'm saying, how the company is and all that. But I said I'm not going back unless I'm working from home. So even when, everybody else do start going back to the office, I don't have to because I am a work at home employee. But it's going. We gonna see how it goes. Because I'm really like, girl, I don't deal with a lot of nothing, okay? Like nothing. You say hi to me the wrong way and I'm probably snapping on you. So it's a good thing that I'm not back in office. Um, because I ain't gotta deal with all the foolishness of being in the office, all the little catty drama and all that. But so far, once we get past this training, I think we might be okay. We'll see. Thank you for asking, by the way. Like, who's that on the video? Girl, they got it bad. But they do the same thing when I get on the phone. They do the same thing when I get on the phone. My husband be like, what voice was that? My professional voice. Mind your business. I agree. You give personality in each vid, but I definitely see more in the channel. I love them both and commend you for, girl, I cannot see. Commend you for being able to manage both. I could never laugh out loud. Girl, I'm so mad. I thought I had a real life plan, okay? Because we started both the channels last year in December. We were actually going to a cruise, documented the whole thing. And, like I said, me and my husband, we travel a lot for work. We had just got the kids' passport. So I'm like, ooh, we about to do all kind of traveling videos. Gonna have the kids with us. Like, we about to turn up. When I tell you I was so salty, I was so salty because we had two trips last year that was canceled. And I was just like, dang. So, I had to like revert everything and find something else to do as far as the family channel. And since we home, the kids, they really don't want to be bothered. My kids don't leave their rooms too much, especially my son, always on the game. So that's why I'm like, we probably gonna have to turn this to a couples channel because baby. But yeah, I know my personality definitely comes out a lot more over there. And that's because we do a lot of vlogging. A lot of vlogging. So I'm not just sitting down talking. It can get not really boring sitting down talking, but like when you trying to get to a point and talk about specific things, then that's just kind of like what you into versus, what I'm saying, on the family channel, you a little more looser, vlogging and doing all that funny stuff. I would love for you guys to do a vid about how y'all make it work after being together so long. So you know what? It's so funny you said that because somebody else requested that video. What did we do? I think we had did like the how we met or something like that. And we were supposed to do a couple more videos like that. But I want to say Vlogmas came and kind of threw that for a loop. I didn't really want to be throwing those videos into Vlogmas, even though Vlogmas was kind of all over the place for us. But that will be a good video to do, and we will definitely do it because so many people ask us, especially with us being young, as people like to call us. They want to see like how we've been together for like 17 years and we like still so young. I don't think we that young, but people think we young. I'm one of them ones that will leave a job ASAP. Started yesterday, not feeling it, and won't return tomorrow. Girl, that's how I am. So it's kind of bad because it's almost as if I went in with like the wrong mind frame. When in reality, I don't feel like I went in with a wrong mind frame. I'm just like a don't take no shit kind of person, right? Um, I will not keep a job and be unhappy. I don't like people disturbing my peace. You can ask my housemates. My housemates, no. You know what? I love that my daughter decided to call us housemates because when I tell you I be using the mess out of her housemates, I be walking out there like, how are you doing, housemate? She probably don't like that I be using her word, but you shouldn't have gave it to me. But yeah, so I don't like my peace disturbed. And if it starts affecting me, I gotta go. That's why that was one of the reasons why I had quit my job before. Girl, I was just gaining weight. I was just not happy. So they thought I was crazy. What I told them, I said, yeah, I just need to quit so I could lose weight. I had quit that job in May, and it wasn't until September where I finally started, what I'm saying, getting my life together, working out, and, you know, but I was like, I gotta lose weight. Like, this was one of the reasons I quit my job. I cannot just like say this is the reason I quit my job and not do it. Girl, the struggle. I want to stick with YouTube to say I finally stuck something out for a change. No, I feel that. I feel that 100%. Um, my thing is like, I've always just like kind of like, I'm the type of person where I sit in a cut, I watch, I observe, and you know what I'm saying? I get the ins and out before I jump into stuff. So I used to watch YouTube a lot and I would just kind of like peep what others was doing, kind of like what not to do, what to do. Like even still to this day, girl, I'm YouTube and stuff like how to do this, how to do that, how to edit. Like I'm just always trying to find ways to get better. I do know that you will not grow anything overnight. It may not take a year, it may take 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know not everybody can get their success overnight or within a week or 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So, even though I be battling with that, because I thought my family channel was going to take off, and we haven't even hit 1,000 subscribers on that channel. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, at the end of the day, I got to remember that I'm doing this because I want to do it, because I enjoy doing it, and because, you know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that there's still some kind of realness on YouTube. Like, I cannot sell my soul. Like, the two pranks I did on my husband, the passing out and then the broken TV prank, girl, he had no idea. Like, I'm not about to set up a prank. Like, I set it up with my daughter to prank, one of them. Or if I want to prank my kids, then I set it up with my husband. But I'm not about to sit with you, the person I'm doing the prank with, and be like, yeah, we're going to do this prank and da da da. Like, no, your girl cannot sell her soul. I don't care if it's for a check or what. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was like one of the things that brought me to YouTube, is because you don't see that much realness on YouTube anymore. And you know what I'm saying? We all got our flaws and stuff like that. But girl, even with the weight loss journey, I used to watch this girl who was photoshopping her pictures. Like if you went back 8 months from the video you just seen, it would have the same thumbnail that she had today that she had 8 months ago. I'm like, I knew this girl wasn't losing no damn weight. Girl, it had me so mad. And it really upset me because I didn't document my journey like from the beginning when I was my heaviest and lost the 85 pounds. I had came in like after I already lost the weight. So I just had like the visual and then just like the stuff that I was just like putting on Instagram to show. But it was just stuff like that to just see how like people will be photoshopping stuff or just be so fake with what they doing. I'm like, bruh, I cannot. I could get on here and keep it real, but you know what I'm saying? It's sad because like when you are real, when you are genuine and stuff like that, people don't really care about that kind of stuff. They more into that fake shit, and I ain't with it. I mean, don't get me wrong, girl. It be some drama and stuff. I watch some channels for some drama because drama's always good when it ain't your drama. So I watch some channels for like some drama and stuff like that just to get a little kiki. But like, girl, the way that they be out here going hard for some of these people, and like nothing about it look real. I'm like, what's so funny? Right, so many family channels aren't authentic. I definitely get authentic with y'all, and it's not a lot of black successful channels. Y'all definitely gonna be one of them. Claim it, girl. You know what? And I really do hope so. Like, I really do hope so. It is now going to a couples channel. My kids will probably be on it every now and then. They both have YouTube channels that they have not done nothing with. Hopefully they do something with it soon. I do have a video to edit on my son's channel, and then he got a little surprise coming in that I want him to do a unboxing on. So hopefully they get to it because girl, when I tell you these kids be hilarious, they don't even know. And YouTube love. We was just talking about that on your channel, how like YouTube love the younger generation. So hopefully they get their stuff together. But right now, it is definitely probably going to turn more into a couples channel. Girl, I already got the intro with just me and babe and all that. Cause I'm just like, I'm not into trying to get us all together to try and do a video. Like it's too much. You know what I'm saying? I just want it to be genuine. It's easy to get me and Nopi together because you know what I'm saying? He my husband. We usually always together. The kids, they be in the room and stuff. So yeah, they really do. And my son, he just been bugging for so long. And girl, I'm just like another channel to edit, but I need to get to it because he did do a little room tour video that I need his game room tour video that I need to edit and put up so he can get it popping. I can't manage if she was older, I wouldn't mind, but I barely want to do my own. Yeah, no, I feel that. And I think that's what's kind of like stopping my daughter is because she a little lazy. She a little lazy and I don't think she really want to edit herself, which is crazy because she had did I want to say she had made a whole intro. She did something, girl, when she first like was saying she was gonna do it over the summer. I want to say it was a whole intro she did, but she never did like record any videos. But I think with her seeing like I already do two channels, she probably don't really want to take the time to edit herself, being lazy. But I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a lot of work. It is a whole lot of work, and that kind of scares me a little bit with me going back to work because I'm like, ooh, girl, how are you going to manage the two of them, especially me being so used to having my days just free? You know what I'm saying? Like me and babe can get up and go whenever we felt like it. Now it's kind of like, yeah, girl, you can no longer do that. So I think that might be another thing that kind of get to me as well. Like, how do you go from being able to just like move whenever you want to now you gotta have somebody else say it's okay. Yeah, that's not okay with me. But we ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna have that kind of mindset. Have you in here ready to quit? But no, I feel it. But see, my daughter, she's 14, so if she really wanted to, because she made her whole intro and everything, and she didn't ask me nothing. She just went on YouTube and found a way to do it. It was at one point I had to, well, how you do this? How you do that? I had to ask her, but I'm getting better. I should do a video on what, like managing work in YouTube. Is that what you're talking about? Girl. Ooh, it sounds like a good video. I had actually thought about it one day, more like a like I guess I can. Like the way you said it would be better because I was like, oh, I should do like a come to work with me. But I was like, girl, that video would be so boring. Y'all gonna get up with me out my bed, go to my bathroom with me, and then literally, girl, let me that's my workspace. So I'm like my workspace is right in my room. So I'm like, I'm just gonna be going within 20 feet of everything. But yeah, no, that's actually a good one to do, and I could do more so like a sit down. Look at you. You done threw me out some ideas for both channels. Go ahead then, boo. And I watched your new video today, girl. That mauve you had on was popping. Actually, all three of the outfits was popping. I felt you on that white. I'm not a fan of white, even though I got a white top on, but that's because I was recording a video earlier and was trying to let y'all see my hair. But yes, baby, that mauve two-piece and that black jumpsuit was popping. Day in the life, people love those videos. Yeah, so when I first started my channel, I actually like took it off because I didn't want to like limit myself to categories. But when I first started my channel, it was I had like Sisterlocks, weight loss, and lifestyle on there. But it's like such a broad thing. That's why I had kind of like changed my YouTube name to the Shayla D Shay. Cause then I'm like, if I don't specify like what it is here and I just leave it as like just my name, then I could give you whatever I want to give you. Hopefully everybody would be like interested, but I didn't want to limit myself because I got a couple clothing hauls on there. I got like a bathing suit haul and I got a couple reviews on my channel. So I just kind of wanted to be open to where whatever I want to put out there, it will be okay because I'm not particularly saying every time I get on live, my phone be jumping. I'm not particularly saying like, oh, my channel is just about this. You know what? I knew that white was gonna show everything. You could kind of tell, right? Because when you were saying like I should have went a size up, and I was like, oh no, it don't look that bad on you. Then I'm like, that thing probably see through. You could see it was like a little thin, but luckily on camera you didn't really see through it like that. Yeah, and I don't really want to limit myself. I know everybody be saying like, oh, you should niche down, you should niche down, you should niche down, but like I'm just not that type of person. Like, I feel like I definitely have a couple niches, right? Definitely my sister logs and my weight loss are like my main things on this channel. But yeah, I don't want to limit myself because, like, I'm the type of person where today I might be really into this, but then tomorrow I'm really into that. So I definitely don't want to limit myself because, your girl is a Gemini. It's two sides of me. I might like this yesterday, and today I might like something totally different. 5 minutes from now, I might not like what I just liked 10 minutes ago. So, baby, deal with what I'm gonna give you. No, let me stop. You ain't gotta deal with it, but I'm just hoping that the supporters definitely enjoy it. And if y'all hear the dog, please ignore her. The doorbell done rang and she done turned up one time. But yeah, I'm probably about to get ready to cut this short. I didn't even know how long I was going to be on here tonight. I didn't really want to be on here too long. But I appreciate you, boo. You've been on here the whole time with me. I appreciate that. Do you use a microphone when recording? Do you record with phone or cam? I do not use a microphone. I record with I was about to say phone. I have a camera that I record with. Sometimes I don't know if you peeped it, but sometimes it'd be a little clickety click in there because my camera had dropped and broke a little bit. But it came back to life, but it was still doing a little clickety click. So I actually just got a new camera that I'm about to do an unboxing on. We're gonna see how that goes. I have done videos with my phone before because when my camera first broke, we were doing videos with our phone, but I think those were mainly on the family channel. You probably can't even really tell the difference, honestly. But yeah, no, I don't use a mic. Only time I'll use it ain't even really a mic. Like I'll use a headset when I do my voiceovers on this channel, but I don't even do voiceovers that much. But yes, I do record with the camera. Most times I'll use the natural light depending on the time of day, or I'll use soft box lights. The ring light was just kind of like making me look crazy, so I had gave that to my daughter. But yeah, I honestly started off with a camera because we were like going on a cruise for the first time. So we had got like a camera, GoPro, like all the little stuff because we wanted to document it. So I've always recorded with an actual camera. I use the Canon G7X Mark II is what I use now. I'm sure if everyone can hear me when I'm doing the stand-up haul, so I'm looking to get some inexpensive. I don't. Oh, girl, I can hear you good. I can hear you good, but it's hard to find a microphone when doing hauls. Yeah, some people, I'm not sure if you have AirPods, but some people have even used their AirPods as like a mic. I don't know how it would be with the regular AirPods. I can only imagine that AirPod Pros would probably be better. But no, I be hearing you real good. Like even when you step back and stuff like that. But also like if you feel like that's a problem, then when you're editing, just turn your volume up a little bit. But no, I don't ever have a problem hearing you. You girl, you already know what brought me your way is that personality. And you just be like, when I first I want to say I first found you on the group, right? But I remember when I first went to your page and you was like, hey, boo. I was like, hold on. Usually, like stuff like that, if you say it too much, like it would annoy me. But like as I kept watching the video, like even though it didn't even annoy me, like when I first heard you say it, right? Because you could just tell, like, okay, like you wasn't being annoying with it. Like this just your personality. But then as I like kept watching your video and then just like listening to your personality, like the little stuff you was saying, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, damn, she real good at what she do. Yeah, most people would use like lavaliers and some mics, honestly. I actually have two mics here, right? Because my father-in-law has his own AV company and we just got all kind of gear at our house too. So I've tried doing voiceovers with the mics and it is super clear, but some of these mics are so good, like you don't have to be right on the mic either. You don't have to be right up on the mic for it to catch you. What it does is it catches your voice, but it also will clear out a lot of that background noise. But what you would need is a lavalier, but even that'll probably be a pain, right? Because you got to kind of like connect it to something. So each time you changing out of clothes and stuff, you're gonna have to remove it from your clothes. And to me, I just think it's too much. Your audio's not bad to me to where, I feel like you just have to enhance it. But like I told you before, for the better quality, just start using your back camera. And then I know you said you can't see yourself. If you can, position a mirror. That way you could look at the mirror to see yourself. Yeah, so a lavalier is a mic that you clip onto. Look at me, y'all. She joined the family business. She over here talking about audio, like she knows what she talking about. So my father-in-law business is like an audio visual live streaming. Like that's the type of business that we was into before I decided to go back to corporate America. But yeah, so the lavalier is the mic that you'll see most people that clip on to like their shirts or stuff like that that just hangs here and you talk from it. That is a lavalier. Yeah, it would be way too much work, but I don't think your audio is bad at all in your halls. Not at all. Especially because like you can tell you always really into it too, because you know what I'm saying, you might be in the be like, and you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't think your audio is bad. I think you are good. Like to me, I watch a lot of different channels, right? I watch channels where they still record like this. You know what I'm saying? Their video still be in portrait mode and not landscape. So with that being said, I don't even think like your quality is all that bad. I can tell you use your front camera, right? Because you just know the difference between, or most people do. I do. I know the difference between like a front camera and a back camera on the iPhone. Like you can tell the clarity, but it's not that the quality's bad. It's a lot of people out there doing a lot worse. Yeah, so I definitely understand that. So in one of my Fashion Nova hauls, it's probably been about 2 months. Even what I did was I positioned the mirror to where you can see like I can still see the back of myself in the mirror. Like I'm looking at the camera, but the way that I'm like looking in the mirror, I don't even have to turn around to see the back of me. Like I could just see the back of me looking straight at the mirror. Like it's kind of weird to explain, but I actually saw a couple hauls and that's where I had got that from. So it's like so many different ways that you could like position the mirror. And it don't even have to be a big mirror if you just like specifically want to see yourself in the phone to make sure you're getting yourself. You just got to play around with it. Girl, no, for real. I be seeing a lot like that. And it's a little bit of a turnoff, but I'm a big supporter. Like I'm big on support. So if I support you, then I support you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna leave an honest comment, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch the video, like regardless of whether it's landscape, whether it's portrait. I'm gonna watch the video, but when I tell you it's annoying, I just want to see more. Yeah, so that's pretty much like what it's all about is how you angle it. But girl, yeah, it's a struggle in these streets. It's a struggle in these streets. Honestly, I don't even know how far I would have gotten if I would have started off recording on the phone. I'd be telling a lot of people, like, yeah, just start with your phone. But, child, I don't know how I would have made it because it'd just be too much. I know you say you just be airdropping straight to your Mac, but I haven't tried since I got my new phone. But my last phone was just like so janky, like brand new. My Wi-Fi would not work at my house. It would work everywhere else, girl. When I was out of town, when I was at the hotel, girl, I even went to Canada and the Wi-Fi was working fine, but it just like would not work at my house. The airdrop would be so slow when trying to airdrop it to my Mac. So I probably would have went crazy. I remember recording like that. I now tell people. Yeah, so you know what? I tried to explain to this one girl, like turn your camera and that might help you with as far as like getting more views, more subscribers because I know me personally and I know there's a lot more people out there too who will not stay tuned to those vertical videos. It's annoying. Especially because like it leaves you all up in the camera, a lot of us watch these videos because we know that we trying to see what's in the background. We trying to see all that. I've seen some get offended. Yeah, they do, and it's like really you just trying to help them out. And then especially if like they're asking your opinion, like why you asking my opinion if you don't really want it? You know what I'm saying? But I do have a habit. I'll give my opinion without people even asking. You know what I'm saying? Just to like give tips, especially if I see another smaller YouTube. And a lot of times I do that because the same advice or tips I'm giving you, somebody else has given me and it worked. You know what I'm saying? Like I never did the vertical videos, besides the shorts that they have now, but like all kind of different stuff where someone has helped me. I'm now trying to help you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It works. And there's a reason why this information is being shared. But girl, I don't pay it no mind. I just go about my business. You want to get offended? Fine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to help you. Oh, hey, boo. I need to go subscribe to you. I need to go subscribe to you. We need to get you some videos out. We sure do. Hey, Shay Boo. Girl, she said I made it out about the internet. She said, what are we speaking about? Girl, we just been talking about all kind of random stuff. Is I see is more people on here, but it's really just been me and Kara talking about all kind of stuff. We didn't talked about food, weight loss. Um, y'all, so for those of y'all who just joined, your girl is trying to go pescatarian in the month of January. I'm trying to get my life in order with YouTube. I just got so much going on. But Yeah, that's all we've been talking about. Just all kind of random, this girl. Nothing particular. We was just talking about equipment and stuff as far as recording. Y'all cannot see. Girl Shay. I just be kind of feeling like, you came too far to give up now, but at the same time, I just be like, ooh, give me a break. Look, I'm trying. I'm gonna do a little document in the month of January. I'm gonna try and get her done. Me and my husband, we both gonna, do this little pescatarian stuff. I'm just hoping that I could push through for the whole month of January because, baby, see, look, Shakira was just saying the same thing. She was just saying the same thing about how, she kind of been feeling like she was over it. But you know what? I'm so glad that even though we are all content creators, that we can understand where each other coming from. We can all genuinely support each other and then kind of bring each other like back to life. Back to life. Because it was honestly like Kira, she was the one who really like helped me to see how important engagement was, right? When she had first came to my channel, she blew the spot up, okay? Blew the spot up with comments. And I was like, sis, I see you. Guess what I be doing now, girl? I be on her videos, blowing it up, okay? 15 comments in one video. You know what I'm saying? And she just kind of like helped me understand that importance. And she didn't have to tell me anything, just by her coming to my channel and the way she was just like on all kind of different videos, just commenting, commenting, commenting. I'm like, dang, if that's what you want, that's what you got to give. So, it's just crazy how you just like learn from people unintentionally. You know what I'm saying? Like she was doing something that just kind of like threw me like, dang. Let's see what's going on over here, y'all. I could barely see. I need to put my glasses on, but I ain't got time for it. Right? Like I see people go viral effortlessly and I be feeling like I'm on the struggle, but no, for real. But you know what? The only thing that kind of keeps me level headed is because I always tell myself, like some people, they really do go viral because they got some good stuff that really like take it there. But most people go viral because they faking it. They faking it. They living a lot, and I'm not selling my soul. It's not happening. I refuse. Yes, a supporting that makes it worth it. So we need to be there for each other. So true. And baby, I'm gonna keep saying this. I need to go find your page right now and subscribe. I think I may have last night actually, but we need to get you out a video. Did you record today? Right, change the date of birth. Start using my daughter's age. Did you record today, ma'am? Because yeah, it's now. Now is the good time. That's very true. Giving support definitely helps with receiving. Y'all, do I look crazy? It's really the light that got me squinting. I be having issues with my eyesight, but not like this. Kira said, change your date of birth. Yeah, period. Oh, Lord. No, ma'am, I didn't. We was over here talking about all this equipment because Kira was asking me what I record with. And baby, I did not forget you sitting over there with a nice hefty equipment setup. And you still did not record today. We gonna get you. We gonna get you. We gonna keep pushing until you finally like, I got this. But no, I definitely understand not wanting to rush it, not wanting to just put anything out. So really, really in real life, take your time, boo. Do it when you're ready. I just love how you push others. It's the energy, and everyone should feel off of it. Shay, I appreciate that so much because, like, YouTube, real life, fake life, your life, my life, like it don't matter. Like this is who I am outside of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like I be on here genuinely supporting. Don't get me wrong, I definitely get genuine support as well. But I be on here like genuinely supporting. Like I got bell notifications on, you know, before Vlogmas and now after Vlogmas, you know what I'm saying? I definitely be on, like, when I see the videos, I get on there and I do my thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm genuine. I enjoy it. I enjoy the content. But even, outside of YouTube, that's just like the type of person I am, right? I am evil, right? I am evil. I don't deal with people too often, but at the same time, I love hard and I go hard for people, but I don't always get the same in return. And, you know, it is what it is. As much as I say I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna stop, as far as like supporting stuff, it's just not who I am. I can't allow myself to be like that because I don't feel like I'm getting the stuff in return. Just keep doing me. I don't know how to upload, editing music, etc. So I wasn't really sure on how to do none of that either when I first started my channel, right? Like even still to this day, I'm still learning new stuff on editing. But honestly, all I did was YouTube some videos. You feel me? I was doing literally step by step videos on how to edit. When I want to do certain stuff and I'm not sure about it, I go search it. Like, girl, it's literally all there. I still be learning different stuff. Like, if I want to know something about analytics, music, like anything, girl, I go right to YouTube because somebody done did a video on it. Believe that. And editing, it can be a lot, but just don't overthink it. Don't think that you need to start off editing how somebody who got 2 million subscribers are editing because most of them are at the point to where they have others editing their videos. So don't overthink it. When you overthink it, honestly, overthinking is probably why you have not started it yet. But we tend to do that. So don't overthink it. Like when you ready, girl, just get to it. It don't have to be no crazy editing. Like on this channel, I do a lot of sit down videos, right? So I don't edit too much. I do a little cutouts here of like dead air. I don't do that much editing. But on my family channel, we do more like vlogs and stuff like that. So I do edit a little more over there than I would on this channel. What made me start YouTube? Me and Kira was just talking about this earlier. So the fakeness in like these family channels, these couple channels, just like it irritates my soul. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's not enough genuine, real family, not just doing it for the money, like type of channels here. So I wanted to bring that to YouTube. Now, as far as my personal channel, girl, I used to watch a lot of people when I was on my weight loss journey. And I would see how people was like photoshopping their pictures. I'd be looking at thumbnails that they had 8 months ago on another video. They'll be doing fake weigh-ins, you know what I'm saying? Like showing no feet or nothing like that. And I just really wanted to show how like it is possible to lose weight naturally. And you can lose excessive amount of weight naturally. And some people will consider it a short amount of time, some people won't. But you know what I'm saying? I lost 85 pounds in 10 months. That's a lot of weight to lose in 10 months. But I just wanted to like be able to document the real struggle. You know what I'm saying? Because your girl done gained 20 pounds. But I just wanted to document the real struggle because a lot of people, we know my body is nowhere near a off the surgery table body. And that's why I do it because it's real people out here that lose weight and still have like bellies and stuff like that. Versus people who out here talking about, oh, they did keto, oh, they lost weight, oh, they be in the gym, but really Dr. Miami done did them up. You know what I'm saying? And they just not disclosing it, which is fine. You don't have to tell people you had surgery, but don't try and make it seem like you did all this work to get this body, and that's not what it is. You out here giving false hopes. Editing is an evolving process, honestly. It really is. And that's like with everything. Everything is definitely an evolving process, especially when it comes to YouTube. The editing is definitely my challenge, but I agree what Shayla is saying. Kira, that's shocking to hear that editing is your challenge because you do some good edits, especially like with your voice changing, with your colors, and when you be zooming in. Like I remember I had actually one time what editing software you use, and I was shocked that you used iMovie because like I had used iMovie for a few months, but I had went to Final Cut Pro because I just felt like iMovie wasn't giving me what I needed as far, especially like with the layers, because it only allowed 2 layers at a time, and that was irritating me. How is the family channel? I was going to start one as well. The family channel is cool. We started off, doing good. Like we was doing challenges. We were doing some vlogs and stuff like that. We were documenting our travel. But see, my daughter, she's 14. My son is 9. That 5-year gap, they don't even bother with each other. Like when I tell you we all have been pretty much quarantined inside of the house because like my husband be in the living room, I be in my room, my daughter in her room, my son in his room. So I'm not doing that fake stuff where I'm trying to get everybody together like just for a video. Like it's not gonna work, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully one day they will eventually start their own YouTube channels. They already have them up. They just gotta actually start. And I think I am changing our family channel to a couples channel. Cause my husband, he'll get in the camera. He'll get in the camera. He don't edit or nothing like that, but he'll partake, he'll support, you know what I'm saying? He be genuine with when he do hop on the camera. But the kids, I don't want them to feel like they're forced. I don't want to be disturbing nobody's pace, nobody's happiness to record videos. They'll either hop into it when they hop in one when they feel like it, or they won't. But I'm not about to be like, come on, y'all, let's come together and record a video. Nah, it ain't that serious. Because many resort to plastic surgery and saying it's wrong, but it's definitely a breath of fresh air to see natural bodies. Yeah, and it's a struggle to see natural bodies. It's a struggle to see people go through the struggle. For real. Like, I feel like if I would have started my channel around the time that I first started losing weight, then I feel like I probably would be like a lot further, right? But whatever stuff happens. Um, but it's a struggle to see the struggle. But for you to try and convince me that 3 months ago you was looking this type of way and now you sitting over here snatched, booty looking great, stomach is, you feel me? Like, no, you did not do that in the gym. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, don't lie to me. Luckily, I'm not that gullible type where, I feel like, oh, you did this in 3 months. I'll be able to do it in 3 months. No, baby. Because even after 10 months, my belly was still there. Still there. Most of the women who start weight loss videos have went on the table prior, but leave that part out. Yeah, and that's the thing that be like bothering me. Like, just be real, because you got people out here really looking up to you, really just like wanting to do what you do, learn what you did, and you're not even being truthful. Like, not even a little bit. I don't like that. Yes, that's a great idea. Yeah, I think it is. Like I had asked my husband, like, should we just make it a couples channel? And he was just like, whatever. Then I asked my daughter, and she was like, sure. So I'm like, all right. That let me know. She'll hop in some videos, and she's a character, y'all. She is hilarious. Like if she ever decide to start her own channel, I can't wait because she's crazy. It's okay. Everything happens at the right time. Right. So that's how I see it. I said it wasn't meant like, because if I would have started in the beginning of my journey, then I probably wouldn't have been as successful, because I would have just probably felt like it was too much pressure. So that is great that I did not start back then. But I'm here now. Your girl done put on 20 pounds. So we're going to get this weight loss thing started. She is, y'all. Like, even had my mama commented on that video talking about housemates. She's so funny. Yeah, my kids are both. They are silly. Like they both take my daughter is a whole lot like me with some of her daddy personality, and my son is a whole lot like his daddy, but he definitely has my I don't give a F attitude. So them kids are hilarious. And my son, he don't even know how funny he is. So that makes it even more funny. But yeah, so that was pretty much like why I started YouTube on mine. And then I just wanted to document like our traveling and stuff on the family channel. But that didn't happen. So we have reverted it. But Y'all, your girl about to drop these new intros tomorrow on both channels so y'all can see what 2021 is bringing. I know Shay and Kira probably already saw mine on Instagram, but I'll be dropping the family one as well. Y'all, I am wishing us nothing but the best in 2021. Um, Lovable Me Regine. I hope your name is Regine because I never did hear it on either one of the lives on Kira channel. So I pray that is your name. But if it is, I hope that you decide what you want to do with YouTube. You get your hair business intact. I am hoping for nothing but the best for all of us in these YouTube streets because I know we can do it. I appreciate y'all so much for joining me because I know sis Shay is always coming through. My boo Kara is always coming through. And then Regine, I didn't even know you even knew I was going live. So I definitely appreciate you for stopping by. Look, I am too. We already told you, baby. Come through with the hauls. The hauls will blow up. Like I already done sat with you on 2 lives now with Kira. Your personality is bumble. You got this. But like I said, do not rush it because you know when you rush stuff, then you feel pressure. And we don't want you to feel that pressure because then you're gonna be ready to give up. You know what I'm saying? Before you even get your foot in the door good. So definitely, you know what I'm saying, do it when you feel is comfortable. I know Kira is there to help you. I'm always giving somebody some type of advice, whether they in my inbox on Facebook, Instagram, or whether they commented on the video. So, girl, don't be scared. I talk. Oh, I cannot see y'all. I'm a new subby. I appreciate you for that. I'm about to go subscribe to you, boo, too. Don't trip because I'm gonna be waiting. I don't want to feel like I'm pressuring you, but I know it's eventually gonna come. Especially, just by because you was asking so much good advice last night and stuff. So I know you just like preparing yourself. So I want to make sure I'm readily available once it do drop. Thank you so much, Shay. I appreciate it. Girl, you got almost 200 subscribers. That is what's up, okay? I wish I would have built up my subscriber base before actually posting, but it didn't happen that way. Your girl was just dropping videos. I didn't care. I didn't even really learn the importance of gaining subscribers or watch time or any of that until I was about a month or two in. Oh, that's why you do. Oh, that's what you do, Kira. Girl, I told y'all this light in my eyes is not working with me. I got to take a shot before recording. Girl, you know what? Now I see why she said that. That is so smart. That is so smart. But you know what? That explains why that personality just be shining. Cause I be watching your videos. I always leave. I usually leave a comment first saying, "Hey boo," before I do anything else. But I be girl watching the videos. I'm like, "Hey boo," like you can hear me. Maybe I need to start taking a shot or two. No, let me stop y'all. We giving up the liquor after tomorrow night. And I haven't even been drinking like that. For New Year's, honestly, we don't ever really do anything for New Year's Eve, but I am gonna have me a few drinks. But we usually don't leave the house. Usually, all the kids come to our house, but my daughter swears she doing something, so we shall see. That is so crazy. I've never seen it hold a message. There we go. I'm supposed to be closing on my home tomorrow, but y'all pray for me because the loan processor is with the shits. So Shay, I knew when I saw your status that you were talking about that. I said, why is they playing with sis with this house? I figured it has something to do with that. But congratulations, boo. I know you are so happy that this step is almost over. Hopefully you get it done tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then I know it'll probably be just a couple days. I honestly cannot wait for us to buy our next house, even though, we gave ourselves a little time frame, but the next one is forever. I'm planning on fixing a drink right now. I may just wait till tomorrow. That was me. I was really debating, but I'm like, yeah, no, I plan on getting litty tomorrow. So Your girl will just wait. And I didn't feel like taking the wine down Wednesday or whatever I put in the title out. I was like, we just gonna leave that joint there. Good luck with that, boo. Oh, congrats, claim it's yours. It's definitely. Yes, forever home. I need a drink tomorrow, Lee. Girl, that part. That is what's up. Yeah, I cannot wait for the forever home. And then hopefully this loan processor get it together and y'all can sign them papers tomorrow because that will be a day to remember. I love when it's like on days like that. Like me and my husband, we purchased our house on, or we closed on our house on Valentine's Day. They were trying to get us to close earlier. I'm like, no, you already got it set for February 14th. Let's keep it there. I was like, because that'll be something that we will never forget, especially because we don't necessarily celebrate Valentine's Day. So that's a good memory. Okay, that is a bum way to go into the new year. I didn't even think about it. I'm just thinking like, oh, New Year's Eve, you closing on the house. Like, yes, to go into a new year knowing you got a new set of keys. Yes. I know you and the husband are excited. Yes. Shay, we need you to start going back live too, boo. This is my little jump start to getting back out there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna start going live every Wednesday again or every other Wednesday. I don't know. Or your girl might just have to move it to the weekend with this new job, y'all, because yeah. But y'all, I am about to get off of here. I appreciate y'all so much for sticking it out with me and conversing with me. These lives are always better when you have someone to converse with. Yes, boo, I am off on the weekends. I will not work a job for the man unless it's Monday through Friday with these weekends off. So, yes, I am off. I actually have a 3-day weekend, so happy about it. But thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. Y'all already know I'm about to go hit up Shay page because I think it's like a video or two that I need to watch. And I will catch y'all in my next video or y'all next video. Y'all already know how I do. Welcome to the family regime, boo. I appreciate you. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night and happy new year if I don't talk to y'all before then.